All right, so we're just gonna get right into it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I just no introduction. So we're gonna talk about the Lily changes, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna start with Lily's anti-air attacks such as Hornbreaker, which is back heavy punch. Which, by the way, don't know about you guys. Maybe I'm on drugs or I'm tripping, but I don't ever remember using Hornbreaker, which is this move, as an anti-air. Just saying. So if anybody in here ever used, maybe at one clip where Nakuma Demon flipped at me recently, okay, but that was an anti-air apparently according to Capcom. A crouching heavy punch, right? They saw their proficiencies downwarded, all right? But techniques that move her forward, such as her forward heavy punch, got adjusted to be stronger, which is true. We'll get to that later. In addition, it made her medium punch Tomahawk Buster more consistent for combos, so you don't have to rely on the OD Spire. And then they clipped the hell out of her level 2 invincibility. They really clipped it like bad. Like it went from having like 41 frames to like 4 frames of invul now. And I seen a clip where like somebody jumped and did heavy kick and it hit her out of it. So while they had the best invincibility in the game free, I think they went a little too hard, and they should maybe make it like 10 frames, 8 to 10 frames of invul. I say 10, it's a level 2. Make it 10 frames, maybe even 11 if you want to sneak that extra frame in there. But 4 is insane. So let's see. Those are like, okay, so they increased our forward dash distance, you know, so like round start, you know, I can grab that. I mean, that was punish counter. I don't think it matters, but, you know, I'll turn that off. Don't really know if I could do this before. I'm not going to lie. Seems new-ish. But, you know, I don't know. That's pretty good. We take that little movement buff. I saw a comparison video, and it was very slight. Very slight. So, this is cool. Reduce the pushback on block on crouch and line kick. So, you know, I can get like 3 of these now. So, yeah, that's cool. So, you know, at any point I could tick throw. Well, I can't do 3, but, you know, I can do 1 grab. You know, maybe like 2. Grab you, and I can maybe do like ooh, 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 like that. That's cool. You know, a little fake block string. You know, that's okay. And then yeah, they made it where her crouch heavy punch doesn't hit behind her anymore, right? I don't have to demonstrate that one. You can in your head imagine what that looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you about that. The way I feel about it is, most of the time, I can't speak for you, like everybody, okay? But for me personally, you can look at any tournament, any videos. Most of the time I hit crouch heavy punch, it definitely is just a normal anti-air and they're not behind me. Like not really common for me to hit behind most of the time, okay? Sometimes it's a little bit more often than other times, but most of the time it doesn't hit behind me. So it's like, all right, that's fair. They made it where jumping medium punch you can combo into just the first hit. By the way, it's really weird. The first hit you can combo into dive. All right, so this happens. Oh, I did a little too. I'm messing up. You get the point, all right. Then I got a weird jump, man. All right, there we go. Yeah, so you can do that. That's whatever, right? I guess that's like air to air. You know, I found something like crazy like this. It's not really crazy, but I found something like this. Like whatever. It's not even worth it though, but you know, something you can do. That's cool. You know, they made this have an easier to whiff punish hurt box. This move was really cheap. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody really talks about it because, you know, Lily gets overshadowed by this button. That's why I talk about. You know, oh, Lily only got a crouch heavy punch. Yeah, okay. But the Capcom knew that was cap, and you know what they did? They nerfed it, man. They made it easier to whiff punish now because it pretty much wasn't that hard to whiff. I would throw that out and destroy low forwards. It's still gonna destroy low forwards. You just gotta think a little bit more now. So she actually got a buff to this move. This is one of the buffs I talked about in the previous Lily video. I suggested either making it +1 on block with less pushback, or reducing startup to like 14 frames and making it like -3. But they made it 16 frames and -4. So this is cool. You know, like obviously a better poke now. And the cool thing is, as you'll see, like I think Lena's 4 frame is like crouching light punch, if I'm not mistaken. You see? Yeah, crouching light kick. So you can do this. And I guess Elena's long leg will kick you. But you won't get punished, though. Well, you will. Okay, I'm lying to you. All right, I'm lying to your face. Elena can punish it. She got a long leg. But some of them don't reach. If he spaces out, you know, maybe Elena's didn't like it a little better than anticipated. You know, you might be able to... Some space things do this in the command grab. So maybe, you know, if you're lucky, you know, you get the point. All right, it's safe. All right, if you space it, it's safe. Dry rush is 0, you know. That's better. You know, 16 frames, -4 on block. And the attack hitbox on the first active frame expanded forward, so it matches the hitbox on the second active frame. So visual thing, really. All right, it's cool. A lot better of a poke now. It's faster. And I don't believe what I'm about to show you is possible. This might be new for anybody watching at this current moment in time. Don't want somebody years from later seeing this and being like, oh, yeah, I could, of course you could do that. Like, yeah, years ago, man. Dang, it's been happening already. But look, you can do this. Oops, hold on. That works, I promise. Hey, look, believe me. There you go. I think I had to walk forward a little bit. It's not hard. So look, that was like 29-20, right? That's 29-4. Okay, you know, look, it's something, all right. You can do that, all right. It's not really much, but that's cool. You can do that now. That's cool. That you can do maybe like a juggle like this. All right, hold on. You know, whatever. Like, I need to find more uses for that. But from what I labbed, it's pretty much just better poke overall. It's better poke, all right? That's cool. Okay. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they did stuff to our target combo, but I'm just not even gonna read it because it doesn't matter. And it really didn't do anything. Like they made the last, okay, I'll read some of it. The last hit is like -23, and the recovery changed from 42 to 39. But to save you the heartache and the trouble, it's still useless. Do not ever use this. If I see you on YouTube and you upload Lily video and you use target combo, I'm gonna comment on your video. I'm gonna say, why you do this? Why'd you do this? It's useless. Okay, don't do it. Don't worry, I won't be mean, but don't do it. They made like the medium and heavy condor wind easier to hit an opponent at a higher elevation. So, you know, there's times you'll anti-air with this and you'll go wind gather. You'll do wind gather and then, you know, they get hit. Sometimes they don't. You got to hold a little bit. They made it easier now. I labbed it and it's cool. There's nothing really to show you. Like, it's not that impressive. You get the idea. So, the condor dive, they removed the 10% immediate scaling. But it doesn't affect when you do DP into dive. So that's like for they mainly did that for like when you do jump medium punches to dive. So it's like it's whatever. Level 1 they made a little bit I think more consistent or something. It's like they added an additional attack hitbox that can only hit during the second and third attack if the first attack hits. So I think it's just more consistency. It's like easier to hit the opponent at higher elevations. Because, you know, sometimes you get the hit and then she won't go into the cutscene, shoot that weird little hit where she backs up. They made that like less likely to happen essentially. And then obviously the biggest nerf of the entire patch is level 2. Alright, so the attack active frames for first attack of the regular version changed from 2 to 4 frames. Attack is completely invincible on startup until frame 4. Huge nerf. But it doesn't apply if you cancel it from OD Condor Spire at least. But yeah, that's a huge nerf. So it used to have, to put that into perspective, it had 41 frames of invul previously. Now it has 4, from 1 to 4. Horrible, horrible. They went way too hard on the nerf on this one. 4 should not be a thing. It should be like maybe like 10 to 11 frames. It's a level 2 and spending 2 bars for that. So like other characters like have like 11 or 10, sometimes maybe even more. So let's give the rundown of this patch. This patch was very weird and not that good, in my opinion. Not that good of a patch. I'm not saying that because of Lily, okay? I had no expectations for Lily. I want you guys to get this in your head that they will probably never buff Lily, ever, to be a good character. I don't know how many times I have to say this or how many patches have to come out for you to realize this. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Like, I play Lily because I think she's fun. You know, like, a lot of you guys might not know this, but I play fighting games to have fun. And I know I can win with the characters that I play. Like, I proved that I can win with Lily. It was hard. You can say somebody wasn't there, whatever. But, hey, Noah was there. He got 5th at Capcom Cup that same year, right? He did better than Punk, Nogadu, Minna. Respectfully, though, I'm cool with all of them. It's not malice towards them. Like, mad respect for all of those players. I'm cool with everybody. You know, it's not beef. But it's just people like to try to downplay that a little bit. Even though Lashar was there, by the way, saying no internationals. Lashar was actually at that comment break. You can look it up. He just didn't make top 8. It happens, right? A lot of talented people were there. So, I play because I like to play, you know, fighting games. I have fun with the game, right? But I know I can win too, but man, sometimes I think like, man, like I don't know why I do this. Like, why do I do this with Lily? You know, it's hard. So I don't really want to talk too much about rumors or leaks, but let's just say I heard, you know, the rumors that everybody's heard, and if it's true, a certain character is going to be in there that I will instantly main over Lily. Now, when this character will come out, who knows, right? It might be next year, which is unfortunate, right? But it's just maining Lily is just a struggle, man. It's hard to main this character and do well with her. Like me, Hibiki, Koji Kog are like the top 3 Lilies right now, I would say respectfully. If I'm forgetting someone, let me know. There's a lot, I know pretty much about all the Lilies, and I know how good you guys are. But it's tough for us, man. You don't really see Lily do anything, and Capcom just doesn't want to see it happen. She's never qualified for Capcom Cup. It's tough, so You're gonna definitely see a difference change here soon. I'm really liking Elena right now, but I'm still gonna always play Lily. But man, Capcom, you're making it tough for us out here. Overall, though, the patch was positive for Lily, I would say, because the crouching heavy punch nerf, it's whatever. Like, most of the time, people don't jump behind you. Now you have to cross cut. Boohoo. You gotta have execution. This is fair. This was a pretty cheap button. I'm not gonna lie. Really hard to whip punish, and you get free, essentially free pokes off of this. That's, you know, but this right here, this was the biggest nerf she got. The other stuff don't really matter that much. This matters a lot. But the positive is this is better. Now the dash is better. This is actually a poke now that you can use. And this is good. Now I can do 3 lights into DP. I know it's punish counter. I'll turn it off. It don't matter. And I'll even take off a wing clad stock. Oops, I'm bad. That was light. This never used to work before. So that's cool. I could even do... Oops, you know how this game is. You know how this game is. You gotta bear with me. You can do that now. You know, it's pretty consistent. She has not a meterless knockdown. So the forward heavy punch and the meterless knockdowns are exactly what I wanted. So this is probably like, this could be argued to be the best patch ever for Lily. And it's crazy for me to think that and say it because not much happened. But pretty much it's a net positive for the character. She didn't really get too much nerfs. Now people can stop complaining about crouching heavy punch though. If you complain about that, I'm just gonna tell you to get good. Respectfully. You gotta stop. You gotta get good at this game. It doesn't hit behind her, and you can easily sweep punish just moving the whiffs. And if you don't believe me, pick any character and do it. Just sweep. You see me whip this move? Just sweep. You stop trying to get this beefy punish that you every time on every whiff punish. That's your issue. That's not how it works. So yeah, net positive for Lily overall. Let me know what you guys think. I just don't see myself only maining Lily going forward. It's tough, man. I really like the character, but seems I might be getting lucky soon, potentially, if the rumors are true. Don't really want to get too much into that. I know Capcom might be freaking out hearing that. I'm sure they don't like to hear that, and I know they watch these videos. I know that for a fact, actually, from talking to them, so it's okay. It's a rumor, though. I don't know if it's true. But nonetheless, if you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up. Where is Lily at on the tier list, in my opinion? It's the same place. Some people might even rate her the worst character in the game now after this patch. I'm not even joking. She did not. While these buffs help, they don't make her go up on the tier list. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Yeah. So if you think anything different, I'm curious to know why and to see. But considering how she changed and how everybody else changed, not that good, man. Thank you, Capcom, for that. I appreciate you. No malice. I really do love Capcom, but I just understand they don't want this character to be good, and you're not about to keep doing this to me the whole game. So I'm gonna eventually get out of this. All right. So I'll see you guys later. Take care.